Everyone, hope everything is going well. You guys and gals know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. And this video is going to be regarding Mama Breaks. This is no disrespect to her. She put herself in the ring. She took a risk, and she has been rewarded. No risk, no reward. She took the risk and she could have, lost a lot. So I do give her props for that. So this is no means to hate on her. This is more looking at, is Fanatics giving her loaded boxes, and are they giving her a red carpet treatment that other people would not get? And is she being used for marketing purposes? These are questions that I'm asking. Some people get mad, but ultimately this is not a safe space, my channel. I ask the questions that a lot of people don't want to ask. And I know some people won't ask this because they're going to be canceled if they do. Me, I don't work in this industry, so I have more free speech than the common Joe. Now, one of the videos where I got flack, I got some pushback where I just asked the question, is Fanatics giving loaded Star Wars box to Mama Breaks? And this was a Darth Vader super fractor. I have this picture, I believe, with me. And this is it. And, zoom in if you can't see it. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit here. Star Wars Galaxy, and I try to look at the odds. Yeah, it was one of the person that bought a pack from her. Okay, so a pack, by the way. And if you go to the odds from Cardboard Connection, the odds of pulling this, as you can see, Star Wars Chrome, let's make sure that's the right thing. Galaxy Chrome. And if any of this information is incorrect, let me know down below. Did I pull the wrong set or whatever? Okay. I can correct myself if that's the case. Okay. 1 out of 4,163. Okay. Of getting a superfractor, and Darth Vader is in here. Okay. You see number 2. Okay. So I'm looking at, okay, that's weird. That doesn't mean that if you get one card, the counter argument is, and the low odds, it just could be a coincidence. Well, I've been noticing a lot of coincidences. Okay. Another Star Wars card. And by the way, I've been pulling this information for the past 4 months and looking at some of the cards that she's getting, and it doesn't add up. So you see this card, Grief Karga. It's from a 2023. This is a super 2023. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I think it's here. Let's take a look at this, by the way, which is the checklist 2023 Star Wars Chrome. Let's look at this Karga, Grief Karga, okay? And this is what, a base card. And if you're just looking at the odds of pulling this, so this is a base, and this is a super fractor. So look at this, a hobby pack odd. If you just buy a pack, it's 1 out of 10,218. Now the hobby box odd, it's 100 out of 426. Okay. It's not as bad, but you have to keep on asking yourself these questions. If she's keep on getting the hits that, the average Joe may not get, you have to ask, is she getting these cards because is Fanatics asking questions? Fanatics using her as a marketing tool? Okay. That's a legitimate question. And the other card over here, I'm just looking at it. It's the Anakin Skywalker. It's out of 5. okay, out of 5. And if you look at this, the red refractor hobby pack odds, much challenging to get at 1 out of 2,000. And this is 1 out of 85. Not too bad, okay? Not too bad at all. And I do want to mention this before I get into this. Okay, Michael Rubin had a post promoting her, okay? How many breakers does Michael Rubin, promote to this extent? He may take pictures with the Santiago Sports. I think he did promote him, or it must have been Santiago that posted a picture, but I worked in marketing. Okay, this is not me as, they say, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist, right? Even though I've been way ahead of the curve on many issues. The PWCC loan issue, right? This was not Monday morning quarterbacking. People came after me saying I didn't have receipts. And what happened? I pretty much PWCC blew up. I said there were problems. And on top of it, I had the information before everybody else, announced it before everybody else. Okay, so, call me a conspiracy theorist all you want. All right, people said I was nuts going after card porn. How many influencers have apologized to me that came after me? How many YouTubers have apologized? No one has sent me an apology. So, when I see stuff like that, I see how the system works. Okay. And once again, I worked in a WPP company. Okay. A marketing company. I can detect marketing a little better than, Common Joe. I can detect other trends as well. Me being a finance guy, accounting guy. All right. And with the tinfoil hat as well, I can figure this out better than the Common Joe. All right. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just telling you what's going on. And you could see in this clip, she's getting some of these hits. She got a Mike Trout card, right? She's also getting promoted at the All-Star game. Okay. Like how many people get promoted to that extent? I don't know. I just know that she's a mom. She has a good image. She's a very nice person. She's messaged me and saying, thanks for sharing. When I just asked, is this a loaded box? She didn't send me a rude message, but I'm just saying, hey, look, something's going on here, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I'll go on to the other cards as well. All right, let's look at this. Shohei Otani. Okay. Shohei Otani, a redemption card. This was, before Shohei got hurt, by the way, where his cards values were ridiculous. She pulled this, Mama Breaks, Tribute Career Achievement Award Continuity. All right, let's look at the chances of getting one of these out there. These are on the Topps website, by the way. Anyone can look at it. All right, continuity, tribute continuity. Okay, this is what? Number 2-1, so 1 out of 1. Hobby pack odds, 1 out of 7,765. And then if it's a hobby box, so it's 1 out of 1,300 basically. Okay, and she's pulling this on her stream. You have to ask yourself the question, if you're not getting these cards, why is she getting these cards? Is it just a miracle? Or is it just, by chance she's able to pull these cards? Or there's some hanky-panky going on? I think there's hanky-panky going on, okay? Some people will get mad. They're going to get triggered. I don't care. These are my thoughts. And if you don't like them, then go watch one of the soy boys out there that won't talk about card porn, or that will talk about card porn after the fact. You can always go to those channels, by the way. Okay. Now, recent video, Webinyama, Allen and Ginter. This is a baseball card. The baseball cards come out of it, but they have some non-baseball cards here, like this Webinyama, mini Webinyama. Okay. This was pulled by one of her breakers. And I'm trying to look at the checklist here. So it's mini non-baseball autograph cards. Going through this, Victor Webinyama. This appears to be it. So then I typed in, non-baseball. There's 6 choices. So I try to look at all the different frames and all of that. So they're saying for an autographed, they're saying that the odds aren't too high. Aren't too low. Excuse me, let me rephrase it. They're saying that the odds of you picking a card like this, you can get it. That's what they're saying. But once again, a Webinyama card, like how many autographs are there? So you're going to get a bunch of these cards here, right? Some of them are in the sports card hobby. Some of them are just sports guys. Like they have what? Ian Rappaport. I think they have Shams. He actually grew up kind of near me. I think close to my brother's age. But, they have Shams as well. So they have Victor Webinyama. So they're saying the odds are not too high. Okay. So, so some of these odds over here, they're saying, okay, you could get it, but once again, one of the top prospects in the NBA of pulling these cards, hanky panky or no hanky panky, or is it legit or is it not legit? The other day, she has a really hot hand. If you look at this over here, they pulled, or she was able to pull a Derek Jeter 1/1 in the signature series or the archive signature series. Okay. 1/1. I looked at the checklist for this. It says that, okay, you're going to get an autograph, but what are the chances of pulling a Derek Jeter card? Okay. It's certainly possible, but the behavior that I've noticed, once again, I use behavior analysis. This is how I was able to pick up on the great curator before everybody else. I was able to pick up on the PWCC loan debacle. Was able to pick on NBA Top Shot at the top. Marvel PMGs at the top. Sports cards in February and March of 2021 at the top. I could go on, right? Card porn, right? Once again, no one wants to talk about card porn to the extent that they should be talking about. Okay? And something seems odd here. Okay? Rubin meets with her, has a post, and in this post, you know who liked it? I think it was Tom Brady, of all people. Tom Brady, you see some sports card people liking it, people that I know. But I think, yeah, Tom Brady even liked it. It got to the point of Tom Brady. So just think about it. They're using her, in my opinion, because she is great for marketing, because breaking has a negative stigma. And then you have this former teacher who's a very nice person, by the way. I will reiterate that. He's a good personality. Family, has a young family. She's perfect for marketing. And that's why I believe they're giving her loaded boxes, loaded packs. Now, some people will be like, don't talk about it. But guess what? If something smells fishy, I'm going to discuss. I'm going to ask questions. And there are some other cards, too, that she got. I think she got a Trout card that I talked about the other day, too, or a few months ago. She's getting these hits. She's getting better hits than other breakers from what I've gathered at, but I could be wrong. I want to hear your thoughts. Anyway, guys and gals, let me know what you think. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Thank you. Bye.